Bro, easy. Hey, I'm Chupa Chat Jones, nigga.
You need your phone into your IG. You going on? That's already on?
I'm gonna get my phone charged up. But you already tagged me out of this, or
I'll be able to put them on my camera.
I'm gonna get my phone real quick. You just let them know I'm coming right back.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So Chris went to grab his phone real quick. Was charging his room. He's going to let everybody on Instagram know that he is trying to go live, working out the kinks. We just set up the, I guess you call it super chat. If y'all notice any other features that you normally see on other people's stuff that you don't see now, we are trying to figure it out. So let us know.
Yeah, guys, like I said, be looking out for some live shows. We're gonna do them at least once a week. We're gonna have it to where you can call in, chop it up with us. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. We're gonna have bring a sense of community back to the Pumpkins community, man. Have some fun, guys.
Have some games, quizzes,
giveaways. Yeah. So while Denise is getting ready, we're getting ready to go to brunch. Go and talk to you guys for a little bit, all right? Why doesn't Amazon sell your protein? Keep in mind, we're out of protein right now. They are buying 30 of them bitches, guys. No joke. They're getting 30, man. I really appreciate that. Bruno needs those fucking treats, man. Palm chasers hats? Maybe. We'll see, man. If any, somebody sent $5. First of all, thank you for your super chat. If anybody super chats me, make sure you add a question. I would like to, if you send money, put a question there. I would love to answer it, or say something kind or something. Don't just send no money. Let me know something, man. All right, Chris, I've been a fan for years. Love all your content. You got me ready from fat to fit, from shit to fit. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. This is what I'm here for. Notice I don't really compete. When I grew up, as I was growing up, guys, I started working out seriously at 19. It was really hard for me to get straight answers. We didn't have YouTube when I was lifting. So we'll get our advice from people at the gym. And a lot of these guys, quite frankly, they just give you advice that works for them. It's not always going to be a good advice. And let's be real, trainers are not just going to be giving you free advice. Most trainers, especially the trainers I grew up around, they'll give you a little advice, but you got to pay for some sessions to really get some help. So, when I was making these YouTube videos, I really like to go in depth with my tutorials. I want you to be able to watch my tutorials or whatever I'm sharing and go in the gym and really give it your all because you're doing it right. So it comes from a pure place, So makes me feel good to really hear that my videos help you out, bro. Thanks for the super chat as well. Now, keep in mind, guys, I am new to the super chat shit, so, I'm going to be looking at my comment section a lot, trying to figure shit out, all right? I'm really new to this. I'm really trying to get into this, all right? All right. Reading questions. How much would you charge for a meetup? Somebody asks. I've never charged for a meetup in my life. Every meetup I've ever went to, including events I've been invited to and stuff like that, I just show up. If I know if I know my supporters are gonna be there, I just like to show up, because I feel like the money's gonna come when the products are in store. I get the money from the sales. When I meet the people, I genuinely just want to meet them. Same with the expos, especially LA Fit, not only will we cut a rug, but we'll get to meet our supporters. Fun fact, one of our top selling states is California, which is why I always try to make it my mission to go to the LA Fits back in the day. And once things once things get better around here, things get smooth around here, get more back to normal, I would love to get back into the expos. All right. But yeah, thank you for your $5 super chat, Marlon. Appreciate you, brother. Bruno needs those treats, man. All right, let's see Rika here. Bring back the rhymes. Keep in mind, man, the rhymes, that is me, but that's just a part of me. Believe it or not, I'm just not running around talking about hoes and rows and shit like that all day. I'm not doing that everywhere I go. How it is when you're around your boys. You in that mood. Kind of like when we were in high school, freestyle at the table. Some people, just like with Sock. Y'all know who Sock is. When we're around each other, we're turned up. We've been knowing each other since high school. So yeah, I like to rhyme, but I don't like forcing that shit. I just gotta be in that kind of mood. But yeah, I do my best to bring some of that heat for you, man. I know y'all like those rhymes, man. I know they're funny. But you gotta keep in mind too. Back when I was rhyming, I was getting a lot of views on the Physiques of Greatness YouTube channel, but I wasn't really making a lot of money. I wasn't really getting a lot of clients. People didn't take me fucking serious. They just saw me as some clown, and I am a fucking clown, but I'm serious about personal training as well. So, I gotta find that balance to where I can show my fun side, but people still take me seriously to pay money to be coached by me, because at the end of the day, I got fucking bills to pay. It is what it is. Reading some of these then. How much do I weigh right now? I weigh about 190. But the goal is to end my bulk at about 200 solid. I'm not trying to do the whole super fat Jones thing. If I happen to get fat, no big deal. I know how to cut. But my goal right now is kind of put some of the size I lost back on. When I went through my whole mental health situation, I didn't stop working out, but I did stop training hard. My appetite dropped tremendously. Even though I was working out, I wasn't eating much. I was eating maybe once or twice a day. And then I tried the full body stuff. I tried fasting. So I lost some size. I still in decent shape, but I'm not like my 2017, 2018. I feel like 2017 and 2018 and some of 2016 was some of my best shapes. And I want to get back to that. So doing a nice little mini bulk, go ahead and bulk till next year and see what we can do for next summer. I'll be 37 next year. So I want to, represent for the natural community. Show you guys you don't really need steroids. You just need fucking discipline. And notice my lack of discipline is where my problems came. Just like my relationship, lack of discipline. The party life got a hold on me. It is what it is. And lack of discipline with my meals, lack of discipline with my training kind of caused me to lose a little size. So you can't cheat this game. You got to stay disciplined, guys, inside the gym and outside the gym. Same with business. When I was going through my mental health shit, I wasn't really keeping shit in stock in my stores. I lost a little money behind that shit. I'm still straight, but, you got to stay disciplined all across the board. The gym is just one aspect. We should have discipline. We should have discipline in everything we fucking do, whether it's relationships, business, whatever it is. You got to have boundaries, Notice at your house, if you have a house, you gotta have a fence around your shit. You gotta have a fence around your mind. You gotta have rules that you do not fucking break. And you make those rules because the consequences of what will happen if you break those fucking rules. It is what it is. So discipline is fucking key in everything we do. Stay disciplined, guys. Learn from my mistakes. One thing about me, I don't really give a fuck what people think about me. So I don't mind sharing my struggles, because I feel like somebody's gonna learn from them. I made a lot of mistakes in life, guys, but let me tell you this. There's a lot of mistakes I avoided just from seeing people around me fuck up. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and that is so true. I've made a lot of fucking mistakes, but there's a lot of mistakes I avoided because I've seen people around me make mistakes, and I've seen what they're going through. And I vow to myself to never walk in those people's shoes because I don't make their fucking mistakes. A lot of y'all don't remember back in the day where I was really dead set on no kids. Well, you got to understand, my family owns a daycare. And we had a lot of single mothers there. So I knew firsthand, if you have kids before you're financially stable, it can really cause some ripples in your timeline. It can cause a lot of stress and financial burdens on you because it adds a new level of stress on you. I don't give a damn what you're going through. Every day your kids got to eat. Me as a man, I can eat some noodles, or some links or some cheese sandwiches until I figure some shit out. But when you got a kid that got to eat every fucking day, a kid that got to be in daycare, you got bills that are coming every month, no matter what. That's a different level of pressure on you, So I always vowed to myself to never have kids, or at least don't have them until I'm somewhat financially stable, And that's just one of many lessons I've learned just by watching other people make the mistakes for me. It is what it is, Read some of these super chats right here. What advice would you give someone wanting to start at 42 years old? Just fucking start. It's just as simple as that. Just fucking start. Start with a beginner program. You ain't got to do this high volume shit I'm doing. I even have a beginner program, and it's a year program. Upper lower. You're only in the gym 4 days a week. Upper body day, lower body day. Then you rest. Upper body day, lower body day, and take the weekends off. Hey, baby. Yeah. Y'all was ready to go eat? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but yeah, brother, just fucking start, man. Get you a beginner program and fucking start. At the end of the day, man, there's no perfect way to begin. You just got to get to it. You're going to learn as you go, and you're going to get sore as a motherfucker, but don't let that discourage you. That's your initiation progress. You're going to get very sore. But yeah, 40 and 42, it's not no spring chicken. It's not a young man, but you're not a fucking senior citizen either, man. Get up in there and start, brother. And thank you so much for your super chat as well. Mr. Travis Jones, shout out to Mr. Jones. Is your beginner workout routine good for someone who is obese to start? Absolutely, bro. And obese, bro, again, we were just talking about discipline a minute ago. You've gotten obese due to lack of discipline. You don't wake up obese. When you were born and you came out that womb, you weren't obese. Years and years. You know how they say progressive overload, making incremental progress? Well, due to energy works both ways. You've made incremental progress in the negative way. And just like in the physical world, if I put you in a 20-foot hole, the only way to get out of that shit is to dig out. Now, you got to dig yourself out of this hole. Get yourself in shape, man. You ain't got to walk around this bitch looking like no goddamn fitness model, but, get yourself in the gym and let's get this weight down. Because we see all the steroid users having these heart problems. Well, you don't have to take steroids to have heart problems. The reason why these bodybuilders are having the heart problems is because this one heart is having to pump these big ass fucking muscles. Well, you're doing the same thing when you have all this excess body weight on you. You're forcing your heart to work much harder than it should. You're forcing your heart to work really hard. Even your breathing patterns are off. You know what I mean? So let's get that weight down and get on a beginner program. And don't be doing no jogging and shit. When you're overweight, all that jogging shit is going to be taxing on your joints. So let's give them a treadmill, nice fast-paced walk. At the end of the day, we all got to start somewhere. So get started, man. Yeah, my beginner program is definitely good for you. Yeah, definitely good for you. But for I give people the option of squatting or deadlifting, I would suggest trap bar deads. You're an overweight guy, and squatting can be very uncomfortable for you when you have excess body weight, especially when you're squatting. I don't see any pictures of you, but you got a really big belly. It can be very uncomfortable on your back. It can be very uncomfortable in general, So I think overweight people should be looking more into trap bar dead. That's a really good way to stimulate your lower body without taxing your knees, without taxing your back. And once you drop some weight, let's get into the free weight squats and stuff like that. Dude, that's why I love fitness. We have so many machines and we have so many different exercises for the same body part. So for perfect example, for chest, bench press is not the only exercise where we can stimulate our pecs. We got fucking dumbbells. We got the hammer strength. We got pressing machines. We got the Smith machine. So there's no excuse to have a lagging chest. There's so many tools in the toolbox these days. We're no longer in the 50s. You feel me? But yeah, man, my beginner program will definitely help you out, man. But hey, that meal plan got to be on point too. You know, you've gotten obese because you're taking in too many calories, not because you're not working out. There are several millions of people, billions of people that don't even work out that are not obese simply because they're not taking in too many fucking calories. So yeah, definitely get that in check as well. Read some of these questions. All right, this is kind of fun, man. I see how people do this all the time, man. It's kind of cool. Otualu. I hope I pronounced your name right, man. So glad to see Denise back in my life, back together. Not the champagne chicks. Cut a rug. Your spirit see to be more alive. Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I like going out. You know, Denise likes getting out too, but everything's about discipline. You know, I definitely didn't set no boundaries for sure, and I paid for it. Learned this shit the hard way. Again, guys, you know, I love sharing my struggles. Learn from my mistakes. You know, I owe it to the game. I owe it to the universe to share my struggles because, like I said, I made a shitload of mistakes in my life. But there's a lot of mistakes I didn't make just from simply seeing people I look up to make mistakes and have to fucking get burnt for it. So learn from my mistakes, man. I'm here. You know, you can learn gym life from me. You can learn business life from me. You can learn relationship. Just learn from me, man. I'm here to fucking for people to learn from me. It's no problem. There is nothing I've done that I can't admit to on God. There is not one fucking thing I've done that I can't fucking admit to. How many people can say that? There's not one fucking thing I've done in my 36 years of living that I can't fucking admit to, period. And I'm not saying I'm proud of everything I fucking done, but that's life. We're here to learn. Life is an experience. You know, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. It is what it is. Read some more of these questions, man. What do I think about alpha male strategies? You know, first and foremost, shout out to alpha male strategies. You know, he called me a simp in the past. You know, it is what it is. I highly disagree with that shit, you know, but it is what it is. He can call me what he want, you know, but we need people like him. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, before alpha male strategies, I was listening to a guy named Tom Lankus. You know, before all this red pill shit became the wave on YouTube, there was a man named Tom Lankus on the radio. I was listening to him at 18, 19, 20 years old, and he's pretty much saying the same shit a lot of these cats are saying now. So this game is nothing new. You know, it's just repackaged, you know, because the new generation needs the game. It is what it is. The new generation needs the game. And Tom Lakers, and there's the other guy named Tariq Nasheed. Now, Tariq Nasheed, he's more so into the woke stuff. He's into the, you know, black people stick together, blah, 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 blah type stuff now. But when I was coming up as a young man, Tariq Nasheed had a thing called Mac lessons, teaching guys how to get girls. So all this alpha male strategy stuff, red pill stuff is really nothing new. It's just becoming more popular because we have social media now. Just like fitness is nothing new. You know, before I was even born, there were all how to eat clean and how to bench press and how to squat. But yeah, you know, alpha male strategies, we need people like him. We need people like Stuff is Cold. We need people like Book of Alpharonomy. Shout out to my brother, Book of Alpharonomy. We need people like that giving the game. And like I said, he called me a simp. I highly disagree with that shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We can agree to disagree. You got low carb, 10 to 20% low carb meal plans, chest, shoulder, legs, pull. Not yet, man. I don't have that yet, brother. Shout out to Tone Loke, by the way. Thank you for your $5 super chat. Maybe in the future. It sounds like this might be something I gotta this might be something I need to cater to the people. If enough people ask me about this and create demand for it, I'll make it. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. You know, if enough people ask for this shit, I'll take time of my day and create something that people will buy. It is what it is. I definitely would love to. I'm here to cater to as many people as possible. So yeah, if enough people ask me about this type of shit, I'll make it. You know, it is what it is. And get 30 of them bitches, by the way. Thank you so much for your super chat, bro. Been watching you since 2013. Much love. Appreciate you, man. Bodyguard Fitness, man. Bodyguard H Fitness. Appreciate you, man. Yoga tutorials. Hey, fist up to you, brother. you know, somebody named Ashley Frimpong said, "You're a hustler, not a businessman. There's a difference." Okay, I mean, I don't know if that was meant to be offensive, but yeah, I'm a hustler. You know, I never claimed to be this big time businessman, but you know, I'm still learning. I do have a business though, you know, and it makes money. I don't know what qualifications you gotta have to consider yourself a businessman, but you know, I got a few businesses and they make money. You know, but I would love to hear what qualifications do I gotta have to be considered a businessman? I'm a businessman. I think I'm a businessman. Am I a good one? Hey, that's your opinion, but I'm definitely a hustler for sure, 100%. Businessman, I'm still learning. You know, I'm definitely still learning business. One of my mistakes is not keeping things in stock. You know, it is what it is. I'm still learning. You know, I'm a personal trainer first and foremost. Everything else, I'm just kind of learning as I go. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know if that was offensive or not, but if that was meant to be offensive, fuck you, you know. But if it's not, it is what it is. Tell me who the fuck I am. Who the fuck are you? Shit. People get it fucked up. Like, you know, I'm a trainer, guys. I'm all about positivity, but I don't take no shit, especially from no fucking chick who I don't even fucking know. Got me fucked up, nigga. Like, my website is called gethoready.com. You feel me? That should already let you know off the muscle that I ain't the typical fitness motherfucker. You feel me? I don't take shit from nobody, especially some fucking bitch. Got me fucked all the way up, nigga. So anyway, let's get back to the good vibes. But yeah, I'm definitely a hustler, 100%. Shout out to Boy Blaze. Thank you for your $5 super chat. Appreciate the love. When is the new I'm actually Troy D. When is the new 4 days on, 1 day off program coming? Hey, give me some time. I'm actually working on that right now. Now, the 4 days on, 1 day off program on my site is definitely good. But I changed the split around. You know, I no longer do chest and delts together. You know, I do chest and tries. I do back and traps. Then I'll do delts and buys and legs. You know, so it's pretty much the same split. I mean, my bad, the same style, 4 days on, 1 day off. But I changed the split around. I realized I need a little more shoulder volume. And after training chest hard, really hard for me to really give shoulders my all. You know, once I got a little bit stronger, I realized I need to go ahead and take the chest and delts off together and give delts his own day. But and again, anybody who felt offended by what I just said to that person, I apologize. But you know, I don't take no shit from nobody. It's just as simple as that, guys. I love everybody that loves me. And if you don't love me, fuck you. You can eat a goddamn dick on God, nigga. I love those who love me. Period. I'm not required to be kind to everybody or love everybody. I love those that love me. People who want to see me succeed. People that show me love. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about, man. I'm not here to fucking save the world. I'm here to show love to the people that show love to me, which is why I go to expos and meet people and you know, which is why I make these videos, which is why I'm on this live chat. I'm not here for the fucking bullshit. Point blank fucking period, nigga. Y'all want one of these people who's gonna turn the other cheek every fucking day? You at the wrong motherfucking page, nigga. You gotta give respect to get it. It's just that simple. You know, who goes out their way? You gotta ask yourself, who really go out their way to just hate on people? Who does that? Like, what kind of life are you living? You must really hate your motherfucking life. I sure hate that for you, man. Life is beautiful. You know, you could be anywhere in the world. You could be doing anything in the world. Why use your mind that works like a receiver? It works similar to a radio. Why even tune into these negative vibrations? Why not be on that love vibration? It feels good to love people. It feels good to say you look good. It feels good to say how you doing. It feels good to work out with people. It feels good to have a conversation with people. I don't even understand why anybody would just choose to be negative. Now, if negativity comes your way, then yeah, you deal with that shit accordingly, but never go looking for it, period. That's just my opinion. All right. My family is a bunch of haters. Have to disconnect from all that. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I've been there before, guys. You know, I don't know if you guys how close some of you guys follow me, but you know, me and my real brother, my blood brother, we've had ups and downs. He hasn't even met my daughter. My daughter just turned 3, you know, and this nigga live in Dallas. You know, we've had ups and downs, and we're working on it. You know, we talk on the phone, but we just haven't. He just haven't. We haven't went that step to meet in person. You know, it is what it is. Nobody's life is perfect. You know, so I understand 100% when you have toxic family members, but you know, don't let that be the end of the chapter. Sometimes you just need to distance yourself from them for a little while, and then once they see the error of their ways, or shit, you might see the error of your ways. Then y'all can probably come back together and work things out. But don't be so quick to cut off your family for life. You know, unless they just do some shit that there's no turning back from. You know, I don't know the situation, but unless they do some shit that there's no turning back from, there's always hope to reconnect. Trust and believe that, you know. Read some of these things here. Come back to I will come back to I this gym if I get invited. You know, that's the thing about me. I just don't pop up at people's gyms. I don't just pop up at people's events. You know, you gotta understand, guys. A lot of you guys don't know this, but a lot of these people on YouTube and stuff, you know, they be secretly competing with each other. You know, a lot of people on YouTube, they secretly don't dislike each other. They secretly dislike each other. They just don't say it on camera. I'm not one of these guys. You know, if I had it my way, it'll be like the old YouTube days back in 2012, 2013, where everybody was kind of collab with everybody, you know, linking up with everybody. These days, you don't really see that much no more. It's all about everybody's kind of clicked up. And it is what it is. You know, money came in. You know, back in the old days, people wanted to get sponsored. You know, you'll be lucky to get sponsored, but now it seems like so many people kind of starting their own businesses and things like that, and people kind of distance themselves from each other. It's kind of I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to explain it in words. But simple to give it to you, simple man. I would love to do more collabs. I would love to go to other gyms. I would love to do all that stuff, but I need to be invited. I don't want to just pop up on people's gyms or none of that stuff. I would, you know, anybody hit me up, want to come to my gym, they're welcome to. I got my own gym, you know, it is what it is. But I would love to link up with good people with good energy. Any of you guys out there, you know, hey, I have open gyms from time to time. Any of y'all from Dallas Fort Worth want to come to open gym, come by. That's what I'm here for. You know, I got into fitness to make friends. You know, all my life, I've been kind of an outcast, not in a bad way. I've just been kind of different. You know, I've been kind of different. You know, I'm the one who doesn't kind of go with the crowd. I kind of do what I want to do. So I literally got into fitness to kind of make friends, people who are like me, people who like doing the type of shit I like to do. So that would be a blessing to meet more people and connect with them. I'm all about networking, you know. And quite frankly, that's how you get more success, networking, for sure. Read some of these things. If you don't hustle, you don't eat. I heard that, man. Lance Lee, shout outs to you, brother. Been rocking with you since 2013, doing the Classic Physique program. Went from 145 to 160. See that, guys? I didn't ask him to write that. You know, he wrote that on his own. That's how you know my shit's legit. You know, when I make these programs, man, I make them from a place to where you can literally read this program and go to the gym and do it. And fun fact, the reason why I put video tutorials on my programs is because I got tired of people emailing me, asking me about form. You know, I would spend 2 or 3 hours a day responding to emails of people asking me about form. So to save me some time and the customer some time, I put video form tutorials for every exercise on that program to really help people out. And it paid off big time because I don't have to spend several hours responding to the same emails over and over again. All right. But yeah, thanks for your feedback, brother. Shout out to Wild Roy. Keep it up. When are you and Vince G teaming up to collab? I missed those videos. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I missed those fucking videos too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I missed the POG days, man. When me and Vince were recording and stuff like that. You gotta keep in mind, I'm not one of these ignore the elephant in the room motherfuckers, bro. Anybody who was following the channel know for a fact I was holding it down damn near 2 years for my motherfucking self. Like, if anybody can't understand that, you got a serious mental problem. You know? And no disrespect to Vince at all, but he's clearly not even in the fitness no more, which tells you, you know, again, he was somewhere in it for the money. It wasn't the passion. I was in this shit for the fucking passion, and the money just came, you know. But yeah, I will if he ever reach out to me and want to, you know, get in shape or want to record some fitness, hell fucking yeah, that would be amazing, you know, because opposites attract. I think that's what made us so successful. Me and him are opposites, just like yin and yang, but we came together for one purpose. But just like you have food, you know, you have the macros and you have the micros. You know, you gotta look deep and, you know, make sure the paperwork is straight. You know, make sure things behind the scenes are going straight. Make sure that foundation is straight. Make sure the foundation is good, or else the house is gonna crumble. It is what it is. But yeah, that's all. You know, if it was up to me, POG would have lasted for fucking ever. You know, but again, that paperwork gotta be fucking straight. Those micros gotta be on point. If you don't got your micros, you ain't healthy. You know, we should. And like I said, if I can go back in time, which is impossible, but I can go back in time, I would have definitely handled that shit a lot differently. Because having an editor was a blessing. I didn't see it that way at the time. You know, having somebody editing the videos to come up with these funny ideas was a blessing. It made the videos better and made the channel more entertaining. We should have just talked it out off camera. We should have just talked the shit out on camera and got shit together. But once he made that video calling me out, I had to defend myself. It is what it is, you know. Once he made that video calling me out, trying to make me look like somebody I'm not, I had to defend myself. And again, I'm not one of these elephant in the room, ignore the elephant in the room type motherfuckers. Once we went in on each other publicly, we can't go back to pretend to being best buds, you know? So we have to go our separate ways. But definitely enough time has passed, I believe, to move forward. And if he ever wants to get back in fitness or, you know, make some guest appearances on the channel, I would love that. That'd be great, but that's up to him. And fun fact, we did talk. We talked last year, you know, so you know, no bad blood, you know, we live and learn. Yeah, bro. Some of these motherfuckers be here ignoring elephant. I ain't no ignore the elephant in the room, motherfucker, bro. Period. Just like these people who are dying from steroid use, just say that shit. All this rest in peace shit. Yes, rest in peace. Again, don't take steroids. How about that? You know, why can't we say the fucking truth? Why can't we say rest in peace? And this is what happened when you abuse steroids. I'm never gonna be no ignore the elephant. I can't stand no ignore the elephant in the room, motherfucker. It's weird to me. You know, period. Fucks your energy all up, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on these super chats, man, but I'm getting a lot of questions. Keep in mind, guys, this is my very first time. Well, not my first time, but my first time in a long time doing this live chat shit. You know, maybe once I get good at it, have somebody kind of navigate it with me. You know, I have it more organized in the future. I just kind of wanted to jump on here and fuck with the people today. Shout out Steph is cool. We're just talking about alpha male strategies. Like I said, shout out Steph is cold. We need people out here in the manosphere, the red pill community, giving the new generation the game, guys. You know, like that Brittany Renner shit in PJ Washington. You know, a cat like me would have already seen that coming. But a young man coming up in the game don't know what's up, ain't gonna see that coming. That's why you need cats with their platforms giving you the game, because just like people go out in nature and see how the animals work, well, there's a thing called human nature, and you know how to. And I'm not telling nobody to be super red pill or the dog women out or no shit like that. But you need to be aware how this game works, so you become a victim. You know how they say, as above, so below. But guess what? Energy works from every angle. The ocean counts too. We're above the ocean. And as we know, the ocean has sharks. There are a lot of human sharks out here looking for a fucking meal. And don't you become prey. Don't you become victim because your emotions outweigh the intellect. Anytime you get fucked over, it's typically because your emotions got the best of you. Your emotions blind you from common sense. Again, discipline. So yeah, shout out to my boy Stafford's Cold, man. And he works out too, man. I like that about him. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here trying to give advice. They ain't even keeping themselves in shape. You can't give me no motherfucking advice if you ain't in shape, point blank, period, because you got to be disciplined. I respect discipline, period. Any fat motherfucker could read a book and give me some advice. I got to see you. I got to see what you stand for. You got to be about that discipline, man. So shout out Steph Cole. Not only is he giving good advice to the youth, man, to the next generation, but keep himself in fucking shape, point blank. Oh yeah, one more thing, alpha male strategist. Yeah, not trying to talk shit. He did call me a simp, but yeah, alpha male strategist tried to do a fitness channel in the past. Tried to do the shit I'm doing. Tried to do a motherfucking fitness channel in the past. Tried to do the shit I'm doing and failed terribly. So stay in your lane, brother. Stay giving that advice on the couch, bro. I'm gonna do the fitness shit. You do your red pill shit, my brother. Much love to you. Sim Jones. Yeah, nigga tried to do a goddamn fitness channel and failed terribly, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Embrace masculinity and build your kingdom kings. I heard that. Shout out to Black Superman. Brunch? Yeah, I heard that. Janet Jackson. Poetic justice. Poetic justice. Oh, girl, what you doing? Why is she showing out? Look what this girl wearing. Come here, now.
She wanted to wear her princess dress.
Show the people what this girl got on.
So if y'all have kids,
oh my God!
Don't embarrass her. Okay.
It's all right. We about to get ready to go. My baby got her little princess outfit on. That's cool. It's cool. We're gonna have a good time.
Chris embarrassing her.
Halloween is over.
She said she's still a princess.
I'm gonna get my Santa Jones outfit, so you ain't gonna be alone. I'm gonna get my Santa. Put my Santa Jones outfit on.
All right, I'm gonna go put her socks and shoes on.
All right. Cool. But yeah, man. Like I said, we about them good vibes, man. Good vibes only, guys. Oh, LSD story. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, man. We'll talk about that next time, or maybe we'll do a video about it. If y'all really want to hear the LSD story for real, man, maybe comment on my Instagram picture or something. If enough people want to keep mine, I'm a fitness-based channel, and when I get on the hippie shit, keep in mind, guys, when I get on this hippie shit, I do it from a pure place. It comes from a pure place because, believe it or not, man, spirituality is real. I learned this shit the hard way. Fun fact, I've been practically an atheist all my life. No shit. Like, when I turned 35 years old and my consciousness was taxed for the first time, that shit fucked me up. I damn near went crazy. Y'all saw me on the internet telling y'all I'm a cheater and all this shit. This shit was no joke, bro. I was fucked up, bro. And fucking around with that acid, it opened Pandora's box, But we'll talk about that in the future, Again, you see people like Joe Rogan, you see people like Mike Tyson and others telling people to try acid, and you're seeing people talking about, yeah, man, there's studies of people trying shrooms and acid, and they're beating depression. But yeah, but you know, we're not talking about the other people who damn near lost their mind too. You know, so make sure if you know, you give these psychedelics a try, be ready to face your demons, whatever them demons are. Point blank fucking period. I damn near lost my fucking mind, man. But I'm glad I did. You know, I'm more aware now, and not trying to promote psychedelic use, but you know, they're definitely beneficial. Again, if you're ready to face your demons. Again, Mike Tyson. Think about Mike Tyson. Motherfuckers biting ears and everything. Like, come on, man. Like, this motherfucker probably needed shit like that to beat his demons. You feel me? You know, again, I'm not promoting drug use, but once I got deep into that cut a rug lifestyle and I didn't put no boundaries on myself, I started playing around with things I probably shouldn't have played around with. It is what it is. And, you know, you know, keep in mind, I've tried cocaine. I tried a lot of things. Again, I'm not proud of these things, but like I said, I'm here to share my stories. I'm here to share with you guys because I feel like people can learn from my mistakes. You know, once you try hard drugs for the first time, it's not hard to dip and dab with the other stuff. You know, I try, of course, you know, weed. I don't consider weed a drug, but you know, I fucking with the weed and you know, a little alcohol, no big deal. But started going man. Yeah, I see you guys right there. Yeah, coke. Yeah, for sure, bro. I was partying real hard, bro. Let me tell you a funny story how I tried it. You know, I was partying really hard. I was out of town. I believe I was in LA. I can't remember where I was at, bro. I was in a bathroom and there were these guys cuddled up in the corner. And they're like, you want to try some? I don't know what made me do it, bro, but I tried it. And when I tried cocaine for the first time, bro, it was almost like every memory of my head, like the Scarface movie, you know, when he was getting shot and taking them bullets, right? I was like, yeah, now this shit makes fucking sense. Now I understand how the fuck Scarface was able to take out them bullets and keep going. Like, it's like you're amped the fuck up. Let me tell you this, man. Again, I'm not trying to condone drug use at all, but partying on some drinks or some shit versus partying on some drugs is not even the same fucking party. You know, it's easy that there's a reason why they have rehabs and stuff like that. There's a reason why they have rehabs. So this shit is hard to shake. Luckily for me, I was able to beat it, bro, you know, with psychedelics. You know, but it wasn't easy because again, when you fuck with them psychedelics, bro, it takes you on a fucking journey. It takes you on a spiritual journey. Bro. It took me back to my childhood all the way to my adulthood. You know, I don't know if y'all seen that movie or read that book, The Christmas Carol, Charles Dickens, where Scrooge was visited by the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. That's pretty much what happened to me on them psychedelics, bro. And again, we'll talk about that in the future. Y'all really want to hear that fucking story? I would love to share with you guys. But again, I don't like how a lot of these influencers are promoting LSD and shrooms and stuff like that without giving people the full pros and cons of potential risk of this shit, because everything exists in the mind. You know, if you fuck around and let your mind crack, bro, good luck to you. Again, y'all saw me on the internet confessing all my motherfucking wrongdoings, bro. I trust and believe when I tell you I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that, bro. You know, those spirits got a hold of me and literally wouldn't let me sleep. You know, and I'm glad I did, bro, because let me tell you this. I can 100% tell you I'm living a life where I don't have to do anything in the dark anymore. Everything I do is out in the open. I don't have to come home and act like I was somewhere I wasn't. It's a different kind of. I come home, my phone's face down. I don't have to have my phone face. I don't have to have my phone face down. I have my phone face up now. It's a different kind of living, bro, when you ain't got nothing to hide. You know, but like I said, guys, everything I've done. You know, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but there is nothing I've done that I can't admit to, point blank, period. There is nothing I've done that I cannot admit to. You know, I am not proud of every choice I've made in my life, but there is nothing I've done that I cannot admit to. You know, and a lot of people don't even know this, but before YouTube, you know, before I started doing YouTube, you know, I was locked up twice. You know, so I've made mistakes long before YouTube. You know, I went to prison twice, which is one of the reasons why I became a trainer. Very hard to get a good job when you're a felon. You know, which is one of the reasons why I wrote SOC for 10 years. I know how it feels to get Christmas and everybody's getting letters and you ain't got nothing. I know how it feels to want to go to that commissary and you ain't got no money. You know, so I made sure that my brother SOC didn't have to experience that kind of pain. You know, because people tend to turn their back on you when you're at your lowest. I learned that shit the hard way. You know, so it is what it is. You know, I made several mistakes. You know, yes, I disappointed Denise. I disappointed a lot of my followers with my actions, but I disappointed my mother. And I love my mother more than anybody. I disappointed my mother going to prison twice. You know, I disappointed my father. You know, like I've been fucking up for years, you know, but I'm still here in one piece because I know how to bounce back. You know, I know how to keep moving forward. I don't dwell in the past. I know how to make a mistake and bounce the fuck back. You know, it is what it is, guys. You know, again, I made a shit ton of mistakes in my life. But I would have made more if it wasn't for witnessing others make the mistakes for me. I'd probably be dead in the grave if it wasn't for seeing one of my good friends get killed behind running his mouth. I learned at a very young age, you know, watch what you say to others. You know, don't threaten people. You know, it is what it is. I learned a lot of mistakes just from watching other people I look up to make them for me. But again, if y'all want to hear more about the hippie stuff or the LSD story, you know, just comment on my Instagram or something, or comment in my next YouTube video. We'll make that happen for you guys. Again, we'll do more live chats in the future. We're going to have it organized a little better. Appreciate all those super chats. And before we go, let me answer one more question. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, all right? I'm going to answer one more question. Get the fuck up out of here because we're ready to go eat. Oh, this is easy. What do you think about Turkish Throne? Look, man, I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. But if that's some kind of charm or steroids, no. Natural. I ain't leave this bullshit alone. Stop putting this bullshit in your blood, man. Anyway, man, y'all gonna learn the hard way. You know, there's a reason why the universe is giving you all these bodybuilder deaths and heart problems. They want you to see the consequences. Because just like I was telling y'all about the red pill stuff, that shit is nothing new. You know, they want the new generation to see what's going on. Well, these steroids is no different too. You know, they want you to see the consequences of your actions. It is what it is, guys. You don't need steroids to be whole ready. Now, if you want to be some guy on stage, oiled up, super big arms and muscles, absolutely take all the steroids you need. But if you just want to look good at the beach, you know what I'm saying? Pour some chicks at the club, right? You don't need none of that. Just keep yourself in shape. Make sure you keep a job so you can keep some money. Nobody wants to be around some broke ass motherfucker. And live whole ready, bro. Whole ready is where it's at. You feel me? It's a mindset. And what whole ready means to me is just simply keeping it's kind of like the NFL draft. Keep yourself on point so you could be like in the first round draft. It is what it is. Keep yourself on point. So if you happen to be single, you know you can get drafted tomorrow because you're a high quality motherfucking man. Make sure you keep yourself as high quality as possible. Be the best version you can always be. As long as you are a prize, you're gonna be treated like a fucking prize. As long as you're an asset, you're gonna be treated like a fucking asset. Point blank, period. Well, I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out. Don't forget, no, it's not even a video. I'll just see you guys later. Peace. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the love. Peace.